Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning from London at 10 a.m. London time. Um Disclaimer: Forex trading or any trading carry high risk of losing all your money, your investment at once. So please try to trade with percentage. If you lose 2%, you call it a day and you follow up the next day. Um, get the disclaimer out of the way. Okay, we're looking today at the market overall. S&P 500, as you can see, is red on the daily today performance. Performance is really low. As you can see, it's still red. We didn't close the gap of yesterday of the virus coming from China. So far, they keep increasing in cases across the globe. So the stock risk off is very clear. You can see it here on the world itself, world view. It's still down. Even China, as I can see here, is increased by 1% plus since yesterday. Hello, good morning, everyone. So yeah, as you can see that this risk of asset is going to be down like Aussie, New Zealand, and their asset is going to be going up is gold, yen, Swiss, and dollar. Okay, calendar today we have only one news, which is dollar news at 3 p.m. London time. Other than that, high impact, nothing. Is all flat. Pound got some news, but weak news, no, not much. So watch out for a dollar if you trade in dollar. Okay. Indexes. Get out of the way. Okay. And here we go. So we can see bound break the highs and come back retested. I know that it went down yesterday on me. That's fine. Since as long as we're still holding here, we hold the moving average. We just touch it and we bounce off it. So that's a good sign. The bound want to actually continue back up. So watch out for today, how it's gonna close. I like it to see to test that high, probably break it higher, and next day, Wednesday, is gonna retest that one and continue back up. Euro, as you can see, is going down. Triangle, so probably gonna continue down. Lower lows, watch out for it. Swiss, as you can see here, is booming up high, break the highs because of the risk off in the market, in the stock market. As you can see here, we broke yesterday, and today you continue the move up, the momentum. New Zealand is going down because of the stock risk off New Zealand and Aussie. So we broke with a gap, and the gap is didn't close. Actually, we continue down all day, and today we'll keep going. So maybe we're gonna consolidate here. This is some pullback, small pullback to test the trend line, the moving average. When it come nearby, we will test it with a few days. So give it a few days to retest. Yen, as you can see, topped up here, touched the high of this candle, and we stalled here a little bit. Probably is going to see some pullback, small one around here, which it did overnight. But well, let's see how it's going to play up today. Is going to close green, or is going to stay? Is going to close green and break higher, or is going to stay consolidate here? We'll watch for that. Dollar, as you can see as well, is keep going up. Safe haven. So what happens is, if you're a buyer of stock, you liquidate your positions to dollars. That's why dollars is got some demand. It's got more money flowing to the dollar currencies. CAD as well is kind of sideways here, affected by oil. So you need to watch oil for CAD and any news regard CAD. So far we down momentum. We stalled here and probably gonna do consolidation here until we meet the moving average. Probably gonna see momentum down or will break higher to continue to test this area here. Okay, jump to the currencies. We see gold yesterday. So gold yesterday come all the way up here. Come all the way up here, broke it by a few bips and just close high, which it didn't really close above it, but it closed here. Today is a bullback day. It's very clear it's a pullback halfway. We test this high, which is a good thing. Now we need to see in New York session, we see break higher high and try to test these highs. Gold so far is doing well, is all doing rotation going back up. So that's where we're going. Unless the virus by somehow they found a cure for it or anything, probably the risk on, we will back to the market, then we can see gold coming back down here to play the consolidation until further notice. So watch out for that. S&P 500 future contract, it's broke a gap as we talked about yesterday. This gap, and we'll have the day all day red. Today is green. Test the highs almost, and we just dropped back down. So I expect that today it will keep going up to this level, and if it's a strong momentum, we're gonna test this low here. There's gonna be a lot of buyer waiting down here for a pullback to retest this area. Then from there, we will start to draw our trend line and we'll see where we'll go from here, whether or not to continue back up with a retest and come back up, or we will actually go down, retest and go down. That's going to be the area of interest. If we broke, we'll go lower. So that's the area here we are at the moment. We'll see what's going to happen. We're going to go down, break low, retest, continue down here, and we hold here. Or we're going to keep back up to close the gap and come back down again and we'll continue back up. We'll see how they're going to play. So far, it's risk off. So when the risk off, this pair is going to keep going down. So look for watches out and see where whether or not it's going to break down or up. Dollar index you can see is moving up, but in a slow, losing steam. So the rotation is going to come soon and we'll rotate back down to the lows. It starts to see the momentum here. It has a nice day here as well. Yesterday was a little bit, and today just almost like indecision. So we're losing the steam to go keep going up. Probably going to see some pullback to this level, and we will see what we're going to do from here. Whether or not to do rotation, go back up to retest this line here, which is associated with these highs here, the green candle, or whether or not we're going to continue down, retest, and we go down again to these lows. So at this moment is indecision ongoing. So watch out for that, whether or not we're gonna go do this or we're gonna do that. Um, Hi, good morning, everyone. Hello, Olga. Uh, okay, just keep it clean. Okay, you see that pound here is holding. Sorry, dollar, yen is holding here because dollar is strong and yen is strong. Okay, so both of them. So this pair is just sideways, maybe up to this trend line. We'll see some action here. We'll attract attention for investors, whether or not what's going to happen with this trend line. This is a big trend line. If I zoom out, I'll show you. So what happened here is this big trend line, we test it once and come back down and we come back up, broke it, or we come back inside it again. So we inside it. So we'll see if we come back here and we go down again to these lows, or we actually going to go back up to these highs and we go back down. So let's see which one's going to play. So far, dollar and yen, they're strong, and that's why it's going to be sideways. Okay. Pound USD, we're still holding the pound USD. Pound itself a little bit just medium, I could say medium, but it's not too weak. It's not too strong at the moment. We're waiting for interest rate. So far went down against the dollar because dollar was strong, obviously. So because of the stock risk off. So we test that area here and we just bounce off it. Let's see how it's going to play today, whether or not we're going to close up there or maybe we're going to keep going up again. Let's see. Not confirmed yet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 days red, 1, 2, 3 green. So I like to see that day to do some decision here. I still have some stop losses down here. My take profit still some here and some here. So far I'm under the water here, but that's fine. As long as it's holding here, I'm happy to keep my trade running. But if you want to exit your trade, if you exit yesterday, that's fine. You can re-enter again, showing momentum back up. So far, we have a channel, and this channel kind of broke, but let's see if it's gonna back up again in the next couple of days. By the end of the week, we will know what the pound is gonna do here. So if we keep going down, that's mean the interest rate is gonna be cut and pound is gonna drop. But I don't think that's the case since we have a lot of good news of the economy. So I expect that no rate cut happening. So you can see pound is holding, but it's just losing momentum here because of dollar is strong. So as a wise investor, if you see dollar is strong, you're not gonna invest in against the dollar. You're gonna invest with the dollar for now, because you move your money to dollar as a safe haven as well as yen, as Swiss and gold. Uh, as you can see here, this pair is moving back up because of pound USD weak. So it looks like we have resistance area here that could confirm as well that pair is going to keep going down. We have one rotation, three, four, probably going to go for fifth one and consolidate, and we'll see what's going to happen from here. So we have a resistance here, here, this highs here. So back and all the back, if you look left on a bigger time frame, you will see there is it used to be support, now it's become a resistance. We broke it once, we come back inside, play a little bit, we broke it again, and we come back inside. So it's just the whole area itself here is consolidating. Whether or not we want to go back up or go down, we will see. We will know this week. This week, if the interest rate of excuse me, of bound, if it's going to be cut or not. If it's not cut, this pair is going to go down. If it's in a cut, this pair is going to continue back up because bound is going to be weaker than dollar at this point. Okay. Uh, China, skip this one. As you can see, yen is strong. So if yen is keep going down against all the currencies. However, we still didn't create any new low. We're almost close to it, but we kind of bounce from here. There is no any reason. Sorry, there is a reason actually here. We are at the support area here. All this area. Let's see this house going to play. This box I draw earlier is holding at the moment here. Let's see if we will see green day. If I see green day, I will get in the trade, try to hunt for these highs. If we break a new low, this pattern is gone. So I'm not gonna take this pattern in consideration anymore. Probably is gonna break a little bit low and will look like we inside the channel. If we broke a little bit low, coming back up, retest the high of the channel and coming back down again. If the stock keep risk off in the play, these pairs keep going down. But if we have interest rate no cut, then this pair is going to back up again a little bit. Okay, because the pound is going to be stronger than yen at this point. There's going to be a lot of money flying from yen to pound instead of stock to yen. Here you go, this pair as well. I got a trade and I exit yesterday at this highs and I put limit order down here. I was not filled yet because I was waiting to come back down here, but I took some profit yesterday, so I'm flat at the moment at this pound Aussie. Yeah, it will go higher. It will go higher. So look, when the market already broke the previous high, okay, and we retested twice and we broke a strong momentum going up, then you expect the next day is going to be just like a break, or you just take a rest, just a break. Then after that, it will continue, keep going. If that hold at this state, at this if it's a bound Aussie hold like that, probably gonna continue back up because pound is weak a little bit now. So probably by tomorrow, when we know the interest rate, then we will know that it will come back up here. So there are two qualifier here: pound waiting for the interest rate cut, which is not gonna happen. I don't think so. 90% is not going to happen. But you never know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Or and the second one is the stock risk off. That's mean Aussie is weaker. The third thing is we are broke a new high low here. We broke it and we keep going. We have fourth is the momentum going on. and also the pattern to play. So we'll go a few qualify here to qualify this trade to keep going. I expect it to come back here, then we will see some pullback to here, then we will see what's going to happen from there. Okay. So Bar and Aussie is still the trade on. Is not We're not far now from the main take profit. I took some profit here yesterday, and I enter another order, limit order down here. If you give me that order today filled and continue back up, it will be great. If you went to that me, it's fine. I will just stand by for pullback and re-enter again for a long trade. It's not only because of stock, because bound is going to be strong. As soon as we know that there's no cut, then bound will take the direction the other way around. It will turn around and keep going up. Okay, I hope that answers the question. Here as well, these pairs keep going. I've got a trade going on it. And we almost at this resistance area. Probably gonna break it by a few pips, 50 pips or maybe 40, I don't know. Come back, pull back, and we continue back up to these highs, to this area here, to this close. Then probably gonna see the next day spike and come back down again. Will be quick test of this level. Then we'll see some pullback again, and we'll continue back up. We'll see. So that's how it is. Just wait for the interest rate. Don't try to put too much money on speculating that they're not gonna cut the rate. Maybe they're gonna surprise everyone. You never know what in their mind, but from the data we see, the highly unlikely that will cut the rate. They're gonna keep it as it is, since the last news of last week, it was good. The data coming out good from from UK, so I expect that to continue that way. Okay, here we go. We're back in the channel of Euro New Zealand, because New Zealand is weaker, not because Euro is strong, not because New Zealand is just weak. So since we are here now, probably we're gonna break this high, and we'll continue to these highs here. So if you see that there's a little pattern here, probably before that we're gonna start taking some profit off to continue pull back down here for retest and continue back up to the next stop, which is here. So what we have a couple level to target, one here, and we are here now. You could leave your stop loss below the day if you want to enter today. It's too late for entry, but wait for it. If you start to lose momentum going down, you can enter and you leave your stop loss maybe somewhere here. And for speculating to break all the way up to this area. Swiss official is strong, however, bound is still holding. As you can see, as we saw on the index, Swiss was strong. We test this area here, and if you notice as well, all pound pairs actually bounced from this kind of same price or the same shape of price action. So that's a good indication that some money coming back to the bound. I'm probably gonna close green today. We'll see. That will be we will know that at 10 p.m. tonight. What about Brexit? I talked about that yesterday. Basically, Brexit is going to be activated on the 31st this month. Then from January all the way to December, we're going to be still with the EU, and we will start doing some paperwork and stuff like that. But after that, after the end of the year 2020, we're going to be out of Europe completely. So we signed the document a couple of days ago. I think Bojo just signed the document of we leaving, and we agree and everything. So that now in the play. Now what happened is we'll have like 11 months to sort out paperwork, change laws and stuff like that. By December, we're going to be completely out. So if me going to somewhere in Europe by after December, I'm going to have to pay a visa, and I'm going to have to, I don't know what the rules is going to be, but I think we will be using visa stuff and stuff like that, paperwork. So for now, the market already knows we hit the highs since the election, and since we're going back down here, but since we have a certainty now, so we have certainty about bound now, so expect the bound to continue back up to test these highs. Bound just dropped down here because the interest rate, because Bank of England Carney, he said probably going to cut rates. That's why Pound just pulled back a little bit. But after the news coming out, after his speech, it shows that it's highly unlikely they're going to do it. So that's why Pound is holding at the moment here. So the 90% is not going to be cut. Then Pound will continue its way up. Uh, Brexit already knowing what we're going to do in Brexit, so that's okay. We know about it. Now we're waiting for Wednesday or Thursday. Thursday, the Bank of England interest rate decision. If that positively is the same uh, 0.75 basis, then we're not going to see any drop in pound. Pound actually continue back up. We'll see a stronger momentum going back up again. You can buy in pullbacks if you're not in the market yet. If we see that pound, they're going to cut the interest rate, which is, I don't think they will do it, then we'll see pound start to lose momentum down here. Okay, just watch out for that. If you're not in bound at all, just hold for it. Don't just try to risk take gambling. Euro, as you can see here, Euro USD, Euro is weaker, USD was strong, and we at a support area at the moment. Let's see how it's going to play. Probably is going to just consolidate a little bit, break higher, then continue back up. If stick the stock back to risk on, then dollar is going to be weaker, then euro is going to be moving back up again. So you watch out for dollar index, watch out for the stock, watch out for euro news. Euro is going to also be affected by Brexit, so watch it out as well for this. Okay, do you guys have any questions? This is a quick recap of the market. I'll try to keep it short and sweet so everyone get on with his business. Okay, cool. So yeah, so let's just recap quickly. Watch out for the stock. Stock probably is gonna drop more lower since we don't have any positive news about the virus. Gold is gonna continue its pullback mode at the moment. So that's pullback, test the high of that day, and probably gonna continue back up to test the 1600. Dollar index, it looks like is losing momentum and it's gonna go down a little bit. Let's give a chance to euro dollar to go back up again. So at this point, euro dollars can bounce from its support, and here probably going to see some pullback. When that pullback complete, will come back up again. Probably euro USD will back down again. So watch out for that. Don't expect that to keep going. So watch these two together. If you trade in euro USD, which is everyone does, which I don't. So watch out the dollar index. Watch out stock market. Watch out for euro news. Okay, this three you can watch so you can decide whether or not Euro USD will go up or go down. Okay. Okay, cool. Thanks guys very much. You have a lovely day and trade wisely, percentage wise, and don't risk money you cannot afford. Okay. Thanks very much. Take care. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye bye.